Me. What's up? What it do, Cyberwire? It's your girl, the one, the only ashsaidit, ashsaidit.com, ashsaidit.com, babies. Okay, so we're going to touch on haters today. I was just talking with a really close friend of mine who is out in California, in sunny Los Angeles, and she just landed a really awesome, very prominent role for her, and I'm so very proud of her for doing that. And unfortunately, there are some people that don't agree that she should have been awarded this role, whatever. And so I just spent like the last couple of minutes talking to her about not backing down, because believe it or not, as prominent as a role as it was, she was actually considering not taking it just because of all the flack that she was getting for it. I told her, I said, girl, you crazy in the mud. You better stop that. You know, you done came from the A-Town all the way out there to Los Angeles, California. So you haven't been working these endless hours, these crazy travel times, this money that you've spent out on everything from headshots to travel arrangements to, there's just so much that goes into being a talent. And I told her, I said, these years and years of you sacrificing is not for you to just give it up because 1 or 2 or 12 people don't like you. I said, you know how many people don't like me? You know how many people, because I saw through to their bullcrap, do not like me? Because they thought they were fooling me, they thought they were tricking me. I said, girl, opportunities like that come a dime a dozen. You may never ever see an opportunity like that present itself again if you let this one off. And after some convincing, I was able to tell her and talk to her about that and say, you know what, girl, you better go and take that role and stop playing children games. Shoot, let me get out of California and audition for it. Y'all playing around with me. Y'all are playing around with me, but I'm just really thankful. Really, really thankful. Just enjoying the moment and enjoying the process, because that's what it is. It's a process. And I'm just fortunate to be where I'm at. It's not where I'm gonna be, but hey, at least I'm not where I used to be. I can say that much. To have a focus and to know your purpose is so very powerful. And you just have to continue to push. There's no other way. There's no shortcut. There's no trick to the trade. You have to continue to push forward, especially when you have nothing. You've got nothing to lose. Well, you ain't got no choice but to push forward. So I said today to say, you know what? There's going to be a lot of people that don't like you. There are going to be people that you don't even know that can't stand you. The sound of your voice or just the sound of your name on anyone else's tongue just sends chills down their spine. It will happen because you're not going to be able to be everybody's friend. I've tried that. In my early formative years when I had just entered the industry and I didn't know much and I thought everybody was as nice and as sincere as I was, because that was the way that I was brought up. And I used to just be very open and just share everything and share my whole life, my whole world. And only to have those same people to flip around and ridicule me because I was brought up differently. I'm not from the hood. I'm not from the ghettos. I didn't grow up in the slums of the world. I was fortunate enough to where I did not have to live that life. And some people did, unfortunately, because of circumstance, because of family situations, whatever the case is. Never taking anything from that, but because I grew up in a family where I had both parents in the household, and it wasn't a hostile type situation. A lot of people will look at that and not like me because of that. And it's pretty crazy, but it's a reality. And I've accepted it for what it is. But it's pretty crazy So I've had people that don't even know me, have never met me in real life, to say, Ash Brown, I hate you. You ruined my life. And if I sit and think about it for too long and give it too much thought, then yeah, it'll complicate my world. But be it that, I don't even know these people. Like, we've never even met in real life. Like, I can't even imagine making such a statement about someone else and having not known the person, like, at all. I don't know these people. So you've got to shake it off. Now, not to say, everyone is entitled to an opinion, because that's just the way that it is. That's the way that life goes. Every single person on this earth is entitled to an opinion, whatever it is. And I can't change anyone's opinion, nor would I ever want to. To have an honest and brash opinion about something is unique into itself. I would never try to change someone's opinion of anything, even myself. If you feel that I am blah, 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 and whatever under the sun, okay, then you believe that. I don't believe it. I know different, because I am the actual person that you're talking about. But you won't be able to change people's minds. You won't be able to fixate some other person's thought process about you, or who they think you are, or anything of that nature. If they want to think that you're a mean and evil person, they're going to think that way. Point blank, period. Stick a fork in it, it is done. So I've learned to just accept people's opinions. Accept it for what it is, take it for what it is, but it doesn't change who I am. If you believe that I am blah, 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 then all right, fine. That's what you believe. You're entitled to your opinion. I know different. And I don't allow for people's opinions to dictate who I become and where I go in life. So I just let it go. I just let it go because I have to. I don't have the time and the effort and the energy to go into a debate with anyone. I'm not going to do it. My time is way too valuable for me to sit on trying to understand why someone is hell-bent on misunderstanding me. That's not my problem. If you want to believe a lie, if you want to believe a fabrication, if you want to believe a story, a fairy tale, that's on you. It has absolutely positively no bearing on my life whatsoever. I don't lose sleep at night because of it or anything like that. So I just wish people like that well, because if you've got to make up stories about someone who has done nothing but good things for you and your family and your companies, then you may need to look in the mirror just a little bit harder. And that's my little tidbit for the day. Yeah. Give that little tidbit for the day. Of course, March 26th, it goes down in Lawrenceville, GA. We are at the Spa Boutique. Yes, babies, we are there chilling out. We're talking. We're giving away stuff. I'm giving away a ton of stuff. I'm giving away Pure Barre classes. I'm giving away foot detoxes, colonics. Yes, colonics. So you need to make sure that you're out there. March 26, 2016. It is a Saturday from 2 to 4. If you want to RSVP, go to thenatural101.com. thenatural101.eventbrite.com. Or you can just go to ashsaidit.com. Go to ashsaidit.com, and there's an RSVP button on the top page there. You can RSVP there. But whatever you choose to do, if you choose to come that day, make sure you come early so you can get a swag bag. Okay. Now, everybody has been hitting me up, has been in the DM, all right, about the swag bags, how they can get one. I'm giving it to the first 20 people. That's it. Point blank, period. Stick a fork in it. It is done. So you need to make sure that you come out early, All right, it starts at 2. You might want to step out there about, about 150 or so to make sure that you get a swag bag. There's going to be all kinds of samples and treats and goodies from our local vendors here and also across the United States, because I have vendors that have mailed stuff in. If you want to be a swag bag vendor, the fee is $10. Just go to ashsaidit.com, thenatural101.eventbrite.com, and you can go and reserve your spot there. Mail in your stuff before February the 26th. All right, because we're counting everything up and getting everything done by then. So that is pretty much the story. But I just want to say I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for all the shares. Shout out to my girl, Jules Nobles. I chat with her today and we talked about the industry. We talked about Beyonce, all that great stuff. You can check all my social medias. If you missed the interview, the link is out there. That podcast is live right now. Or you can do a search on iTunes and you can search and find it and all those great things. And shout out to Samantha Newark. Who's Samantha Newark? Oh my gosh, you must be living under a rock somewhere. Samantha Newark was the voice of the 80s icon Jam from Gem and the Holograms. I love that show with every fiber of my being. All right. And that was just one of my favorite pastimes as a kid, watching Gem and the Holograms. Amazing show. I chatted with her on Monday. That interview is also live, so go check those two out if you haven't already. And ashsaidit.com, of course. And you can follow me across social media at OneLoveAsh on everything. I'm on Vine. I'm on Keek. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. So go follow your girl. Let me know what's up if you got questions, comments, concerns. info@ashsaidit.com, info@ashsaidit.com, or you can call 1-800-274-4936. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your positive input. Thank you for everything that you've done for me thus far. I guarantee you 2016 is the best yet. You haven't seen anything yet, babies. Anybody tell you that you can't do what you want to do? You turn around and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history, babies.